Hi. Okay, so we're on our second week now for the level 2, which is drastically different from just simply running, which I didn't think was too bad when I first looked at it, but actually doing it, yeah, that's a lot more different than what I had like in mind, especially since for one of the days it was kind of similar to Rosie, but it's also not at the same time, because compared to Rosie's, you didn't have to like count how many you did, and then with what I'm doing now, because I have to count how many I'm doing, I think it's probably what it kind of like confuses me a little bit, or at the very least it makes me more tired, because like I'm actually counting. Overall though, let's hope this week goes better than last week, because I felt like giving up last week. But I have higher hopes for this week than I did for last week, because I felt a lot more prepared this time around, because I know what's gonna happen, since it's basically a repeat. It's just, I think Friday or whichever day was the short circuit one. So aside from that, I feel pretty good about this. Let's hope that it goes better, and I will see you at the end of the video. Bye! Alright, so as always, Sundays are simply just rest days, which is really cool because today actually happens to be my birthday. And, hello? Okay, so with that being said, this was originally just like a fit check because like I thought it was cute and I was like, yippee! But then at the same time, I also realized that I could just use this as like a moment to like do the before video. So that's basically what this is. But like, how are you guys liking the fit? Is it cute? Is it pretty? Is it nice? I thought really hard about this fit. I could be really like, I don't know, but like I really liked it. I thought it was cute. Yeah. The hair was also, I think, pretty okay. I took a long time to do it, but like, you know, it's hair, so. And aside from that, everything else that you're gonna see is just what happened during the day. I'll stop talking now. Bye! And then for my birthday dinner, I had chicken Alfredo, which was super good. And then I'm just showing what everyone else got. And then for the appetizer, which I probably should have shown first, was the shrimp with bell peppers. And for my side, I think this is chicken ganache. Okay, so I ended up switching the days, and, you know, that's okay. So what you're seeing is me doing 25 butt kicks, which I wasn't sure was, like, really showing well on the video, so I kind of, like, did, like, a little demonstration in the beginning. But that's right about it. And for the next portion, which was just 10 lunges, and you're supposed to hold that for, like, 3 to 5 seconds, and I think I held some for, like, 10 seconds and just forgot. And genuinely, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a stretch or if like to get my heart going, but I know I hurt my legs, so I definitely think I do need to stretch a lot more, because there's no way my legs should have been hurting as much as it did. But yeah, this is just the warm-up portion, and I'll talk about the rest probably for the next upcoming weeks, since that's really all that's left, honestly. And yeah, that's right about all I did for like the recording portion of this. Hi. Okay, so compared to last week when I had done this one in particular, it went a lot faster this time around, and it wasn't like as hard. So I think it really was just the first week that I kind of like psyched myself out with that. But the second week so far, I'm doing pretty good. I finished it a lot faster, so I think it definitely was me just procrastinating and like just taking my time, like. But yeah, I feel a lot better. I switched it up because I didn't have time to run today, but overall, like you said, you didn't have to follow the schedule like to like the same days, but the only thing that you had to like actively like make sure was just the long distance run, and that was it. Like you had to have a rest day there. So yeah. Okay, so for Tuesday, I decided that I was going to do the jump rope inspired workout because I thought it'd be a lot longer on Friday and we have plans this Friday. Apparently I was wrong. So what you're seeing on the side is the narrow to wide squats, which I did 20 of them for the video. And in total, it's 100 for like majority of them. And honestly, it was pretty okay up until like the last bit, which is like what I'm doing right now, which is the kettlebell swings. And this hurt my back. Like, it was fine when I did some of the jump roping, but like halfway through it kind of started hurting my lower back. But I still kept going because I was like, it's fine. It'd be fine as soon as I get rest. We'll see about that tomorrow. But overall, I think it was pretty tame aside from my back hurting. But you know. Okay, so today really hurt my lower back. I don't know what was going on, but all I know is like my lower back was like hurting majority of the workout. I probably should have stopped, but I didn't, because then I felt like I would have to continue whatever I didn't do this day the next day, and I didn't want to do that. So there's that. So other than that, I think aside from my back hurting, I feel like this would have been like a really good workout. I don't know what boxer skips are. I had to learn what to do that, and I'm still not good. But like, you know, that was a fun little learning experience I had. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty okay. Pretty tame, I think, which is saying a lot because Sailor Moon was like drastically, I think, stuff that I knew. And then this one had weights to it. So I think that's probably what messed it up. The fact that I had weights, but it's okay. It's fine. Okay, so for Wednesday, I decided to do the speed and core circuit, which compared to last week, surprisingly went a lot easier. Like, this is definitely one of the easier ones to do. It just surprised me on why I kind of like thought it wasn't as easy for last week, but I genuinely think it's just because I psyched myself out with this. So what you're seeing me do is basically side planks, but I had to modify it because I can't do the regular side plank because I'm not that strong with my legs or my arms because I'm just not able to do it. So I did with my knees instead. I hope that's okay. Okay, it doesn't say I can scale it down. Everything else I did like really good. It's just the side planks that I just can't do properly. But yeah, that's basically how today went. And yeah, that was all right. So before I start talking about how I felt, I'm gonna talk about the run because I completely messed that part up. Okay, so for the running, what I thought last week was just a 5-10 minute run because this is the warm-up and I didn't read it after that. I kind of like I wanted to get the workout over with, so I read that and then I did the core circuit. What you're supposed to do with the run, it's a warm-up, so you're supposed to do it for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then after that you're supposed to sprint and walk for 60 seconds, so it's a minute each, and you're supposed to do that for the next 30 minutes. So 30 minutes in total you're supposed to do that, and I didn't do that part because I completely skipped over that, so that's my mistake. I might redo it at some point again, or I might do it on an active rest day by like you know, just like continuing that. Not this week though, mostly because it's like a busy week, so I'm probably not gonna do it this week, but I will at some point do it again and I will let you guys know when. But overall, my thoughts on this was pretty, like, it's not bad. Like, it's definitely not bad. It's like, it's the kind of workout that you can do if you're not busy. So, in my opinion, this is something I would, like, this is something I see, like, a YouTube video, like, someone, like a home workout kind of thing. Because you don't really need weights. And it's kind of, like, it reminds me of doing Chloe Ting and Lily Savory. So, it wasn't really that bad. The running part is kind of what threw me off. So, I ended up doing that for this week. I did do it for this week. It was the week before that I didn't. So, I'm going to do that the next time I have an active rest day. I'll just do that because I kind of feel bad that I didn't read it properly. So, that's entirely on me. Other than that, though, it was pretty okay. I think it was mostly the soreness that I felt from like doing jump rope. So if you do decide to do this, do not do the jump rope and this back to back. This will hurt your legs. So the way I had it scheduled originally, or like the way it's scheduled, is that jump rope is on Fridays, and I would keep it that way. I would just stick with the schedule because switching it up does, well, it doesn't leave you bored, because I'm definitely not bored because it's different days now. It also does kind of hurt your body a little more, I think, for me personally. But I don't know about you guys. Maybe someone else is like not like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not active, so maybe someone who's more active than I am probably won't see an issue with it. But like, because I'm not as active and I'm not as strong, so that's probably what it is. But overall, though, so far it's pretty fun. Definitely hurts you, but like, it's still fun in the end, you know. Okay, so I decided today to be the active rest day, which I didn't really record anything since I basically just relaxed. My calves were hurting, so I was really happy and thankful that I decided to make this the rest day. But I would kind of fever tomorrow, so there's that. Aside from that, I think today was pretty decent. I mean, it was a rest day essentially. It wasn't active as much as I really would want to do an active rest day, but I think doing this kind of made my legs feel sort of okay. Like, it didn't really do much. It still felt like how it felt the day after when I did the jump rope thing, but overall I think I'll live, you know. That's all for today though. Okay, so like I explained last week, there was 3 levels to the run, and I chose to do beginner, which was a 3-mile run, and that's an hour and 7 minutes in total, at least from what I seen. And to be completely honest, I did walk here and there because like my calves have been like killing me for the past week. But overall, that's basically just what it was, just running, and yeah, that's it. Hi. Okay, so I finally managed to like record before I fell asleep, so that's good. So for today, my calves have been hurting since like the jump rope one, and I think it's just because I went too far, because like the last one, it was like 2,000, so having to do 800 this week, that probably was like what kind of like, you think the 2,000 would have made it worse, but like surprisingly it wasn't. But I think it's just because I did it like, I don't know how to explain it, but like my calves have been like crazy hurting this week. So, but the run I think kind of helped it with that, because while I was running, it hurt occasionally, but it didn't really like hurt badly, you know. Like, it kind of felt like I just needed to like move my legs a little more for it to like kind of get better, because I kind of like, when I rested, it didn't really do much. Like, it definitely hurt, but like it wasn't just, it never went away. So I think maybe like me just doing that kind of fixed it a little bit, I think. That, or I messed it up and I just don't know, but you know, it's whatever. Aside from that, that's it. I think it was pretty good. I didn't really like have too much fun with it because I'm used to the running from like the month prior, so that's all. Okay, so for today, it's a super big party going on for my family, and that's basically just what I'm getting ready for, as you guys can see. And after that was all done, I ended up going on a 10-minute walk outside for a little bit, since I was still waiting for some of my siblings to get ready. And I ended up doing 10 minutes for today, because it just didn't seem as bad. But it was in a hurry, so I know I couldn't do 20, or like I couldn't go any higher than that. But I also added that whatever I walked at the party, because there's going to be a lot of walking there, as part of it as well. Hi, okay, so I'm not really too upset about like the weight for this one, mostly because I ate a lot today, so it wasn't really like that big of like a deal. But overall, I think this was fun. It was a pretty good week. Yeah, aside from my calves hurting, everything else was fine. It was about can't wait for next week, and can't wait to see you all next week. That's the end for today though. Bye guys.